Hello and welcome to my channel, Planners by Christine. I just released my 2022 GoodLife Planner, but since then I've had a few people a little confused or a little uncertain what the difference is between that planner, my GoodLife Planner, and my Everything Planner, which came out a few weeks ago. So today's video we're going to go over those differences to help you figure out which would be the planner that would fit your needs better. So let's get started. What you're looking at here is the Everything Planner, and the Everything Planner has a more realistic look to it. As you can see, it looks like a cover and a notepad. So let's go ahead and tap on the cover, and that takes us to the dashboard. And as you see, there are tabs along the top, down the side, buttons on the left, and buttons on the inside, and lots of color. So that's the Everything Planner. Now let's jump over to the GoodLife Planner, and there is no cover because it's more like an app. So this is the screen you see when you first come in. Now let's compare the monthly view. So let's go back to the Everything Planner. I'm going to go to January, and as you see, this is the monthly view. And in our monthly view, we have our weeks, we have our days, and all of those have links. There's these buttons that also have links. And this is the only calendar view that you have, is this monthly view of every month of the year. Now over in the GoodLife Planner, let's go to January, and it looks similar. You have your days of the week, you have all of the dates, you have your weeks. There's also your buttons down here, so that's the same, but you have a place where you can write in goals and some tasks. But the biggest difference is down here in the bottom right corner, you have an overview for each month of the year and a review for each month of the year. So that's a big addition. Let's go back to the calendar view. Now let's look at the weekly view. So I'm going to jump over to the Everything Planner, and I'm going to go to week 1. Our default is a horizontal look, and you can see what that looks like, but there's also a vertical, so I can tap on vertical, and every week of the year has both a horizontal and a vertical look. Now these do not link to the daily view, so that is one thing to be aware of. So in the Everything Planner, we have 2 weekly spreads, a horizontal and a vertical. Now in the GoodLife Planner, let's go to our weekly spread. We'll go to week 1. The default is a vertical, but down here in the bottom right corner, we tap on the H to do the horizontal, which looks the same as it does in the Everything. Both planners have a vertical and a horizontal weekly spread, but the GoodLife Planner has an additional custom weekly spread that you can do whatever you want with. And if I go back to the vertical weekly spread, all of the dates up here are linked to our daily spread. So I'm going to tap on one of those, and it takes us to our daily spread. And then if we tap on week, it takes us back to the weekly spreads. There are thousands of links in the GoodLife Planner because it's more like an app. All right, let's look at the daily spreads. Back in the Everything Planner, I'm going to go to January. Let's choose January 7th. We have this daily spread. Now, one thing that we have is this little book icon. If we tap on that, it takes us to a journal page. And every day of the year in our Everything Planner has a journal spread, which is also accessible if you go to this journal tab. All of these tie to the journal pages. So our daily spread in our Everything Planner consists of a journal page and a daily spread. Now over in the GoodLife Planner, let's go to our daily spread, which we can access from the weekly spread or from the monthly spread. Either one of those will take us to the daily spread. So I'm going to tap on one of those, and we have 3 different daily spreads for every day of the year. We have our personal spread, our work spread, and a custom spread where you can also journal or memory keep. So you do have that same functionality. And then we can tap on week, and it takes us back to the weekly view, or we can go back to the month. So that's the difference between the daily spreads in the GoodLife Planner and the Everything Planner. Now let me just mention, both of these planners have a free sample available on my website, PlannersByChristine.com. So go over and grab those, and then you can get your hands on it and play with it and really see the difference between the two and decide which would be best for you. The sample for the GoodLife Planner is for January 2022, and the sample for the Everything Planner is for November and December of 2021. So you can try those out and see what works for you. Now let me go back into the Everything Planner, and if I go to the monthly view, we have these buttons over here: wellness, finances, meal plan, and chores. And if I go to wellness, this is what it looks like. Then I can go back to January and go to finances, meal plan, and chores. Now if I go into the GoodLife Planner, if I go to wellness, it's exactly the same, but the functionality is a little bit different, where you can come down here and go to finance, meal plan, chores. There's a lot more links, like I said, and I can go back to January. We also have a reading log, and we have a yearly view, and all of these dates are linked to the daily spreads. Now if we go back into the Everything Planner, like I said, we have the buttons over here for wellness, finance, meal plan, and chores. We have them up here as well. If we go to wellness, it lists all the months: finance, meal plan, chores. We also have a reading log. So far, A lot of what we have between the two planners are quite similar, although in the GoodLife spread we have those additional monthly spreads, and we have an additional weekly spread and a couple of additional daily spreads. Now, one thing that is different with the Everything Planner is, in addition to all the things I've shown you, there's also a place to put goals, projects, a vision board, things for your family, things for your hobbies, pets, work, house maintenance, car maintenance. And then we have these 12 customizable sections where you tap on one and there's nothing there and you can put whatever you want. And from the dashboard, you can also access those where you can write down, say, kids' school information, and then you can have something for each of your children or whatever makes sense to you. So there's more customizability in the Everything Planner. So that's one thing that's different. Also, I want to mention that I just came out with a dark mode version of the GoodLife Planner. So if you're somebody who likes a dark mode, then you have that. And this is a Sunday start, and the Monday start will be coming out later this week. I've also made, and will be soon releasing, a GoodLife Planner that has a Sunday start month, but a Monday start week. So it's kind of a combination that some people prefer. So that's going to be coming too with a GoodLife Planner. So watch for those in my Etsy shop. PlannersByChristine is my Etsy shop, and I'll have a link down in the description. So again, the best thing to do is to go grab both of those samples and get your hands on the Everything Planner sample and the GoodLife Planner sample and play with them and see what would work best for you. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave those in the comments or reach out to me on my website. There's a contact page and I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. But I hope this video helped to clarify the differences between the GoodLife Planner, which is more like an app, and the Everything Planner, which has a more realistic look to it. So a lot of it's the look that you like, but also there are a lot more links in the GoodLife Planner, so it's easier to navigate. But you have some extra spreads in the Everything Planner. So thank you for taking the time to watch this, and I hope it helped.